Hey guys, my name is Felipe Magalhães. I am from Calm Experts and I will be here today with Letícia Baleiro. And today we're going to talk about Flutter, so we hope you enjoy it. So Flutter is a toolkit made by Google to develop mobile, web, and desktop applications. So if you want to develop mobile applications for iOS and Android, you may think that you will need two different types of themes and two different types of code using native solutions. But with Flutter, you can make only one code that runs on both iOS and Android. And this also means that you wouldn't be worried anymore about developing two different types of code. And this also means that your costs in the final productions are going to be cutting in half.
Thank you, Felipe, for that great introduction. And I'm Letícia. I'm going to talk a bit more about Flutter. Even though you have the same code for both platforms, you can personalize each one. This is possible because Flutter has a method that recognizes which operation system he is running on, and based on that you can choose what you want to display. There are two different design systems available in Flutter: Cupertino and Material Design. Cupertino is made for iOS style. It has dialogues, buttons, and date pickers, for example. Flutter is also incredibly fast. The experience of developing Flutter is like painting a picture. At the same time you do some modification to your code and hit save, we call that hot load, almost instantly, just like magic. It's all updated on your screen. It's amazing. This is because Flutter doesn't build the whole screen again. It only updates what is different in your code. Developing with Flutter is also a Lego kind of experience. You put some pieces together and then you have a screen ready to go. Just like that. These pieces are called widgets, and there will be a link on the description to an article made by my friend Felipe that explains a lot about widgets and the most commonly used ones, okay? Flutter also has a great documentation. It has many details and examples of how to use each widget, and there are also many YouTube videos explaining lots of them. It's very great. People often choose native options over hybrid ones because of the performance. Often hybrid frameworks do not seem to be fluid and natural like the native ones. That's because they tend to be web components embedded into an app. But with Flutter you have the whole native experience, like good scrolling, navigation, icons and fonts. And also you have easy integration with native components such as camera and GPS, microphone. Flutter makes this possible because it's compiled to native machine code and it has methods to native channels, and all of that is very easy to understand in the documentation. Flutter is growing fast all over the world. Communities are getting bigger every year. In Brazil, only on Telegram, the Flutterando community has almost 8,000 people, and there are also other communication channels such as Discord and YouTube. The main reason why Flutter is getting this bigger is because people are trusting more on this framework. They see big companies like BMW and Alibaba, the New York Times, using it for developing their apps and feel more comfortable with this technology. With Flutter, you can build almost anything. If you have a cool idea for an app like a chat that you can talk only with GIFs, then you can use Flutter. Let's say you want to build the next big communication desktop app, just like Skype. Flutter is a great option for that. With Flutter, the possibilities are infinite, so why don't you start today? If you want to know more about Flutter, there will be some links on the description to interesting articles that we made. And don't forget to follow our channel, okay? See you soon!